the Triumph Tiger 900 versus the Triumph Tiger 1200. These two beasts from Triumph are built for those who crave exploration. Whether you're carving through highways, tackling off-road trails, or cruising through city streets. But which one is right for you? We're going to break it all down. Specifications, performance, features, pricing, and real-world riding impressions. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's get started. Triumph Tiger lineup has been a game-changer in the adventure bike segment, blending British engineering with versatility and style. The Tiger 900 is the mid-size contender, perfect for those who want agility and affordability. The Tiger 1200, on the other hand, is the flagship, offering more power, more tech, and a premium experience. But with a significant price difference, is the 1200 worth the extra cash? Let's find out. Let's start with the specs. The Triumph Tiger 900 is powered by an 888cc inline 3-cylinder engine with a T-plane crank, delivering 106.5 horsepower at 9,500 RPM and 90 Newton-meters of torque at 6,800 RPM. It's available in multiple variants, the GT and GT Pro with cast wheels for road-focused riding, and the Rally and Rally Pro with spoked wheels for off-road adventures. The 900 has a 20-liter fuel tank, a seat height adjustable between 810 to 830 millimeters for the GT models and 850 to 870 millimeters for the Rally models, and a wet weight starting around 201 kilograms for the GT and 223 kilograms for the Rally Pro. Fuel efficiency is impressive, averaging around 21.3 kilometers per liter. Now, the Tiger 1200 steps things up with a larger 1160cc inline 3-cylinder engine, also featuring a T-plane crank. This beast pumps out 148 horsepower at 9,000 RPM and 130 Newton-meters of torque at 7,000 RPM, significantly more grunt than the 900. It comes in 4 variants: GT Pro, GT Explorer, Rally Pro, and Rally Explorer. The GT models are road-oriented with 19-inch front and 18-inch rear cast wheels, while the Rally models get 21-inch front spoked wheels for off-road prowess. The 1200's fuel tank is 20 liters for the Pro models and 30 liters for the Explorer variants. Seat height ranges from 850 to 870 millimeters for GT models and 875 to 890 millimeters for Rally models. Wet weight starts at about 245 kilograms for the GT Pro and goes up to 261 kilograms for the Rally Explorer. Mileage is slightly lower than the 900, averaging around 19.6 kilometers per liter. So, right off the bat, the 1200 offers more power and torque, but it's also heavier and slightly less fuel efficient. The 900 is lighter and more nimble, which could make a big difference depending on your riding style. Let's see how these specs translate to performance. The Tiger 900's 888cc engine is a gem. Its T-plane crank gives it a unique firing order that mimics the low-end tractability of a twin, making it responsive at low RPMs while still delivering smooth power for highway cruising. With 106.5 horsepower, it's no slouch, and the 90 Newton-meters of torque makes it versatile for both on-road and off-road adventures. The Rally Pro feels particularly planted on gravel thanks to its longer travel suspension and 21-inch front wheel. It's agile, easy to flick through corners, and perfect for riders who want a bike that's manageable in tight situations. The Tiger 1200, on the other hand, is a powerhouse. That 1160cc engine delivers 148 horsepower and a whopping 130 Newton-meters of torque, giving it serious grunt for long-distance touring or carrying a pillion and luggage. I rode the GT Pro, and let me tell you, the acceleration is exhilarating, especially when you twist the throttle on open roads. The T-plane crank enhances low-end torque, making it surprisingly tractable for off-road work, though its heavier weight, 245 kilograms for the GT Pro versus 201 kilograms for the 900 GT, means it's less nimble in tight trails. The Rally Pro and Explorer models with their 21-inch front wheels and 220 millimeters of suspension travel are better suited for off-road, but you'll still feel the extra heft compared to the 900. In real-world riding, the 900 feels lighter and more approachable, especially for newer riders or tackling technical terrain. The 1200, though, is the king of long-distance comfort and power, ideal for riders who prioritize performance and plan to cover big miles with a passenger or heavy gear. But there's a catch. Some riders report the 1200 runs hot in slow traffic or warm weather, which could be an issue for city commuters. Both Tigers are packed with tech, but the 1200 takes things to another level. The Tiger 900 GT Pro and Rally Pro come with a 7-inch TFT display, 6 riding modes, including Rain, Road, Sport, Off-Road, Off-Road Pro, and Rider Customizable, cornering ABS, traction control, cruise control, and heated grips. The Rally Pro adds a quick shifter, and you get adjustable Showa suspension on the GT models or manually adjustable Showa on the Rally Pro. The 900 also features LED lighting, a USB charging port, and an optional tire pressure monitoring system. The Tiger 1200 ups the ante. All variants get a 7-inch TFT display, but the Explorer models include blind spot detection and heated seats as standard. You also get 6 riding modes, cornering ABS, cornering traction control, semi-active Showa suspension across the board, and a refined quick shifter for seamless gear changes. The 1200's tech package feels more premium, with customizable engine maps, suspension damping, and even hill hold control on the Explorer models. The larger 30-liter tank on the Explorer variants extends your range, perfect for those epic cross-country trips. The 900's feature set is impressive for its price, but the 1200 feels like a luxury tourer with its advanced electronics and extra creature comforts. If you're after the latest tech and plan to ride 2-up or fully loaded, the 1200's extras like blind spot detection and heated seats are hard to beat. Now, let's talk about money. In India, the Triumph Tiger 900 starts at $15,000. That's a solid value for a mid-size adventure bike with this level of performance and tech. The Tiger 1200, however, starts at around $24,000 for the GT Pro. That's a significant jump, so you're paying for the extra power, larger fuel tank options, and premium features. The 900 is the budget-friendly option, offering most of what adventure riders need without breaking the bank. The 1200's price reflects its flagship status, but it's still competitive against rivals like the BMW R1300 GS or Ducati Multistrada V4. If you're curious about exact pricing or financing options, check out Triumph's official website or visit a dealer for the latest offers. Here's how they stack up. The Tiger 900 Rally Pro is a joy in the city and on technical trails. Its lighter weight, around 223 kilograms wet, makes it easy to maneuver through traffic or tight single track. The suspension soaks up bumps well, and the upright riding position is comfortable for long days in the saddle. However, the 20-liter fuel tank means more frequent stops on long trips, and some riders note minor vibrations at high RPMs, though I didn't find it intrusive. The Tiger 1200 GT Pro feels like a luxury liner on the highway. The extra power makes overtaking effortless, and the semi-active suspension adjusts on the fly for a plush ride. It's incredibly stable at high speeds, and the 30-liter tank on the Explorer models means fewer fuel stops. Off-road, the Rally Pro folds its own, but the extra 20 to 40 kilograms compared to the 900 makes it less forgiving in technical sections. One downside, in slow traffic or hot weather, the 1200's engine heat can be noticeable, especially around the legs. For commuting or mixed riding, the 900's agility and lower weight make it a winner. But if you're planning long tours with a pillion or heavy luggage, the 1200's power and features shine. It's a trade-off between nimbleness and outright capability. So, which Tiger is right for you? If you're a solo rider who loves a mix of city commuting, weekend getaways, and occasional off-road adventures, the Tiger 900, especially the Rally Pro, is hard to beat. It's lighter, more affordable, and still packed with tech and performance. It's ideal for newer riders or those who prioritize agility over raw power. But if you're a seasoned rider planning epic cross-country trips, carrying a passenger, or just want the most powerful and feature-rich Tiger, the 1200 is your pick. The GT Pro or Explorer models offer unmatched comfort and tech, though you'll pay a premium and deal with a heavier bike. If off-road is your focus, the Rally Pro or Rally Explorer can handle it, but the 900 is still the nimbler choice for technical trails. Both bikes are fantastic, and Triumph's reputation for quality and rider-focused design shines through. The 900 has a slight edge in user reviews, scoring 4.4 to 5.0 out of 5, while the 1200 averages 4.5 to 4.8, depending on the source. Ultimately, test ride both if you can. It's the best way to feel the difference. That's our deep dive into the Triumph Tiger 900 versus Tiger 1200. Which one would you choose? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know what other bikes you want us to compare.
If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more motorcycle content. Until next time, ride safe and keep exploring.